Hey, what's up guys? It's Nate. I am here in the shop finally after surviving the Texas snowpocalypse, and I'm doing some work in here. I've actually just been hitting some stuff with some different primer and just trying to see where I'm at as far as smoothing out these prints. Just all the joints and stuff mainly. The print lines are pretty much non-existent anymore after that epoxy, but I'm wanting it to be super smooth, so I'm getting all the little joints of where I had to slice pieces in half, like the shins. I'm working on those joints and just hitting it with some red primer. It's like more of like a maroon primer. Hitting it with some of that just to see if any of the lines are showing up, and I'll take you over here and show you exactly what I'm doing. So I'm doing some of the insides of the pieces too. But I've got there's the abs. Man, they are looking nice. And then I've got the chest. I've got quite a bit of work to do on this one, where I did the Bondo. Right down here, I didn't sand good enough. It's actually not raised. It's just kind of, I don't know what it is. It's just kind of funky. Right here is a little divot. But all in all, it looks really good, especially that middle piece, that middle part. Everything's looking good. Got a few places I need to sand, like right there where I did the Bondo, I didn't sand it off good enough. I hit the helmet with a coat of filler primer just to see where I'm at on that, and I still got work to do on that line. Really, the top is pretty nice. It's pretty clear and smooth up there. There's a little divot. Let me see if I can get it to show up. Hold on. Ugh. Bear with me for a second. There's a spot right on the top here. It's kind of like a butt crack. That right there is, I've got to do some work on that. But all in all, man, it's looking really good. I just did really light on the face because I didn't want to get cover too much of that detail up. But that helmet is looking good. And then the shins, I had quite a bit of work I had to do on these. There was a line that was very prominent, right? You can barely see just because of the primer. It's on top of wood filler. But yeah, everything's looking good. Getting everything smoothed out. There's those sides. And then I've got the shoulder bells right over here. They look really good. I'm just kind of inspecting stuff as I go. These are going to take a little more work. Right here, it's a little bit caved in there where I didn't get enough of the wood filler. So I'm going to have to put a layer of either Bondo or wood filler on top of there and sand it down again. But these pieces where I joined them, the joint's actually right about here, and you can't even tell. So I'm happy with that. Same with this. The joint is right here. You can barely see it in the light, but that's just because of the different texture that's underneath there. It's just straight epoxy right there on that line, and then it's wood filler right here. So it's just, once I put a coat of paint and stuff on it, you won't even see that. But I've got to do some more work right here on this. And then the back, working on the back, there's quite a bit of little spots that I'm going to have to work on with that. But that's about it, guys. I'm just in here sanding away, and I just wanted to let y'all know I'm sorry I haven't been doing any videos. It was like below 0 degrees here, and we didn't have electricity. Actually, we had electricity on and off. We had a rolling blackout, so we'd have like electricity for about 4 hours, I think, and then it would go off for 2 hours, and then it'd go off, come on for 4, and then they did a whole like 5 hours off, 7 hours on. It was just crazy. I've never been in cold weather like that, and I'm used to being, hot all the time here in Texas. So that was a pretty brutal few days there. But a lot of people are struggling or still struggling. They've busted pipes and stuff, but luckily we didn't have any of that. my septic system alarm was going off nonstop. Every time the power would come back on, it'd go off. I have one of those aerobic systems that sprays out, and I guess the nozzles or the sprayers were clogged because they were frozen. But other than that, that's really the only issue that we had here. Luckily, it's been crazy. But anyways, I'm gonna try to do some more videos now that it's almost 70 degrees today. It's amazing that it was like -6 the other day, just 3 days ago, and it's 70 degrees now. It's just, oh, that's Texas, man. I love it though. Anyways, I'm gonna get busy with this. Guys, I'm back. I just wanted to show y'all exactly what I finished doing here. I got a bunch of stuff done in a pretty short amount of time. Let me turn it around and show you. So I've got the calves, or the shins. I got the back looking pretty good. There's still some spots on there that I need to, it's pretty wet still. I just hit it with some filler primer. But man, I'm really happy with how that's coming together there. Then I sprayed the butt, all the pieces. I sprayed every piece that I have right now. There's all that. There's the shoulders, stomach, chest. Got the helmet still with just the filler primer on it. And then I've got the other side of the shins. But that's what I did today, guys. I've got a bunch of stuff done, actually. Most of the stuff looks really good. It doesn't really look like I'm going to have to do a whole lot more sanding. Maybe just a little bit. And then it'll be time to put on the black. I'm pretty excited about that. But I'll have to wait until I have a really good day with temperature-wise and no wind. Either that, or I might do a video on just doing like a makeshift paint booth inside of here. If I can get me a nice ventilation system going. But anyways, just letting you know what's going on, what I've been doing, and more videos coming. I mean, getting down to the fun stuff where it starts to actually look like a Death Trooper. Anyways, y'all have a good one. Bye-bye.